Changing to homemade cleaning supplies has been one of the best and easiest changes that I have made in my homemaking journey. They work great for me, and I hope they will work great for you too. Hey, I'm Lori. Welcome back to Homemade Simple. I'm so glad you're here today. I want to share 3 simple recipes that I use for cleaning our home every day in the kitchen, bathroom, even the windows and appliances. I'm excited to share them with you. I have 3 recipes, 3 ingredients or less that will help you save time and money. So let's get started. Making your own all-purpose cleaner is simple and easy, and it's really affordable. The main ingredient is this white distilled vinegar, and it is affordable, inexpensive, and easy to find. I usually fill this large spray bottle halfway full with vinegar, and then I fill it most of the way full with water. I leave about 2 inches on the top for the most important and potent ingredient, which is the orange oil, which is an essential oil that is basically gotten from extracting all of the oil from the peel of the orange. And you can find small bottles of orange oil for very little money. They may be $3 or $4 at the store. You can also get larger containers of orange oil, or a better option is if you eat oranges or anyone in your family eat oranges, you can make your own orange oil extract. And the way that I did this was whenever we eat our oranges, I will always put the peels in a mason jar, and I fill the mason jar full of that same vinegar that goes in the cleaner. After about 2 weeks, you will notice that the color of the vinegar has changed to a very orange tint, and that lets you know that it is ready to use in your cleaner. All of the oil has been extracted from the orange peels, and now it is an antibacterial, antimicrobial solution that you can add to your all-purpose cleaner for even more cleaning action. So I will fill half of the bottle up with vinegar, the rest of the way up, leaving about 2 inches at the top with water, and then I will pour those last remaining ounces of essential oils, and that becomes our all-purpose cleaner for everything in the house. We use this for our kitchen, for our bathrooms, even to wash the windows and appliances. It is very good for a streak-free finish on the windows and on the stainless steel, and it doesn't leave any residue whenever you use it to clean the kitchen counters. I have wood counters, as you can see, and it is safe to use for them. I've not had any trouble. I do think that there may be an issue with granite, so you might want to look into that if you have granite or marble countertops. But in my other house, I had granite, and I never saw a problem whenever I used vinegar as the cleaner. But just check and make sure that it's safe for your countertop. I would hate for you to follow this advice and then mess something up. So just double check on a part that's not seen, maybe underneath or something like that, so that you don't mess up your counters. But as far as I have experienced, I've never had any damage done by this vinegar, and it always gets everything nice and clean. The next all-natural cleaner I wanted to tell you about was my sink scrub. Sometimes when you rinse the sink, it just doesn't get all the dirt and grime out, and it needs a little bit of extra boost. So what I have discovered is this super washing soda works really good to scrub the sink clean and sparkly without adding any chemicals. This is an all-natural product. I will take a small container. I will fill it with the super washing soda. You can find this at Walmart. Amazon also has it, but it's more affordable at Walmart. So fill that to the top with this washing soda, and then I like to add some lavender oil. You don't have to add lavender. You can add any kind of essential oil that you want. It's not really even necessary. It does clean a little bit better when it has the oils in it, but the main benefit is it smells a lot better, so that gives you an extra incentive to clean your sink whenever you're done washing your dishes. Just add about 10 drops or so of oil, and then take a spoon, mix it up until it's well combined. Sprinkle it in the sink and clean it up. Now, my sink was pretty grimy, and as you can see now, the grimy mess is all gone, and I'm left with a nice clean sink. The final cleaning product that I want to talk to you about today is homemade laundry soap. I know that homemade laundry soap gets a bad rap, but this particular mixture has really done a good job for us. I have used different recipes in the past and they have not done well. Now, I will say that this Zote soap that I mentioned in a previous video, it is not completely all natural, so it's got some fragrance in it, but it's not a lot of fragrance, and it does have a whitener in it, and I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it was the last ingredient listed on the ingredients list, and I have not had a problem with any kind of allergic reaction for any of our family when we've used it. So this, as a disclaimer, is not all natural, but it is pretty close, and it is a good substitute for all of the other options that have a lot of chemical fragrances and other additives in it. So the first thing that you have to do whenever you're making this soap is put it in your food processor and shred it to fine pieces. They do make and sell flakes, and so if you don't have a food processor, that might be the best way to go. But if you do have a food processor, this is cheaper per ounce, pretty significantly less expensive per ounce, and so it's worth my time to go ahead and use my food processor. But if I didn't have a food processor, the flakes would be an easy alternative. I'm gonna cut this up into smaller pieces, and after I get it chopped up, I will mix it in with the other ingredients. Now that I've shredded the soap pretty finely, it's time for me to add the final two ingredients: super washing soda and borax. These two items are frequently found at Walmart. You can also get them on Amazon, but it's going to cost a good bit more on Amazon. So hopefully your local Walmart or grocery store will have these two ingredients if you're interested in trying this laundry soap recipe. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of each of these into the food processor, where I have half of the bar of soap already shredded. I have placed the chopping attachment into the food processor, and this is going to get all of those shredded pieces of soap into finer pieces. You have to add some of the dry powder into the food processor, or it will just become sort of a big glob of soap. So that's why I'm going ahead and adding these two now, and I will repeat the process for the other half of the bar of soap. Now that you have those three ingredients mixed together, it's ready to use. It is safe for all washing machines, so even if you have one of the newer HE washing machines, these ingredients are all safe. It's not going to suds up and cause a problem for those new washers. I usually use about a tablespoon. This is an old coffee scoop that I found in a drawer, and that's normally what we use. Just one scoop, that much is all you need for a fair size load of laundry. Of course, if it's dirty, extra dirty, or extra large, you will want to adjust the amount of detergent that you place in your washer. But I have had nothing but success with this laundry soap. In the past, I've tried a lot of different kinds of laundry detergent that I make at home. None of them seem to work well getting the clothes very clean, but this particular recipe has worked really well for all of our clothes. Using these natural homemade products saves me a lot of money. I no longer have to buy any kind of cleaning products for the home. These are pretty much what I use on a regular basis, and they get the jobs done very well. I hope that you will try them and let me know what you think. And if you have any homemade natural recipes for cleaning products, I hope that you will share those in the comments below. We can all learn from one another, and I am certainly learning from you, and I really appreciate you being willing to share your ideas with me. I'm so thankful that you were here today. If you benefited from this video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when new content is added. I try to add new content every Friday, so I hope that you will join me again next week. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.